The central bank kicked off the year 2019 with stakeholders' intervention moves in the textiles and cotton sector and palm oil business. All these while the fiscal authorities were neck-deep into the February general elections. But the CBN did not slow down in the year. By the second week of December, the regulator was still firing on all cylinders.
The banking industry remains committed to the fact that we must play our own role towards catalyzing the Nigerian economy. We must remain strong participants that will help to create jobs by virtue of the responsibilities that have been imposed on us as financial catalysts in the Nigerian economy, and that we will play that role.
August 19, 2019, and just about 2 weeks into the inauguration of a new cabinet, the administration shuts its land borders across the Western Corridor. Those borders remain closed until year-end, a major fiscal action that rattled the economy and the people. Meantime, some ministries and agencies were readying a new offensive against low revenue generation, looking to raise taxes.
We're growing the tax penetration. It's not an easy tax to collect taxes in any economy. So the fact that just across different levels of business and individual, we're beginning to appreciate the enormity of the burden.
I, Muhammadu Buhari.
President Buhari has had a busy 2019. A few hours after his inauguration, the president headed to Saudi Arabia for a strategic meeting. His quest for scarce foreign direct investments and project deals also took him to China, Japan, Russia, and Egypt. Weak debt servicing are choking, fiscal deficit rising, higher minimum wage on the card, consumer spending is weak as economic growth underperforms the population. The odds are stacking up and very fast.
Nigeria is having tremendous potential. You've got a young, growing population, tremendous resources. But to be entirely frank, Nigeria right now is yet to realize that potential.
Leading the front line of what some considered the bittersweet of 2019 was the central bank. The regulator rolls out a raft of unorthodox monetary policies targeting banks' credit, bank creditors, smugglers, investors in treasury bills, among others. On Broad Street, stocks bled nearly all year through, while Emefele's CBN policy dragged yields to single digit on treasury bills, helping the government cut its local borrowing costs.
People will have to put on their thinking caps now to see how you want to structure funds, whether for projects, how you want to structure funds for SMEs that will give higher return than the current 4-5% yield.
The Buhari's administration added a few feathers to its cap in 2019, however. The New Year budget 2020 was delivered on schedule, and the country's ranking on ease of doing business went higher as the currency remained stable. But there's so much more in the outgoing year that will keep the president, his cabinet, and advisory team on their toes into the new year.
The policymakers are more stressed than the people in the sense that they have to deliver. We have to deliver, one. Two, if you don't deliver, the people won't believe you. And the worst thing to be is to be a leadership that has no credibility. So, from my own perception, there's a sense of determination, sense of urgency, and there's a passion to make sure that things turn around, especially because if people are suffering, you don't want the suffering to increase. I think that's what the president is saying. I am not going to sit over an increase in the suffering of the people.
Boason Omofaye, Channels Television News.